Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I am a couple of minutes late. Let me judge that a little bit there. I'm getting my bearings back because I haven't been live in what feels like decades. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me go shut the door. I have to go put a little Shih Tzu out into the... Where did he go? Come on, Benson. Come on, let's go. Okay. Hello, everybody. All right, okay. Whew, almost tripped. All right, get it together, Christopher. Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh, my goodness, I'm so excited that I'm back. I'm so excited to see everybody. Oh, my goodness, Jeps. First of all, let's start with you. So I watched a snippet of your, I think it was a live feed. And let me tell you, I said, when I saw your opening number thing come on, I said, oh, she's fancy. When I saw that opening, you know, the dancing and it was like a techno party and there was all sorts of flashing lights, I said, oh, look at Jips. She's real fancy with her title. I was so excited. I was dancing. I said, oh my goodness gracious. All right. So, excuse me. We are back. I am back from Create. We had so much fun. We did so many make and takes. We got to meet everyone. We just had the time of our lives. But tonight, we are going to be talking about 2 new goodies. Oh, awesome, Galaxy Art. 2 new storage goodies because I missed you guys terribly. Because you guys have been asking for storage things, more specifically for the aqua pigments. And I've been working behind the scenes for probably the past 3 months on these storage solutions, and they're finally here. Now, I will say that only half of the shipment arrived. So these are going to sell out tonight. I can guarantee it. I guarantee they're going to sell out tonight because we were able to do them at the price point we were able to do them at. Okay, so I'm going to show you those first, and then I only have one other new goodie to show you. I have some other things like way later in the week we're going to talk about, but I only have one other new goodie to show you, but I want to show you the storage solutions first because I know that those are the first things that are going to go. So I am happy to announce and happy to share with you our brand new, there should be a link down below. You might have to refresh, but it should have been on it already. Our brand new acrylic storage solutions. So, let me know if you guys can see the link below. Let me know. So we have brought now 2 storage solutions. The reason I waited so long to debut these and so long to get these in is because I wanted them to fit on my desk, okay? So I'm not sure yet, Hannah. So I wanted them to be on my desk. I didn't want them to be a huge, wide profile. I saw some of the ones that you guys were posting, and I was like, oh, should I have done the larger ones? Well, I'm so happy we did not. I'm happy we did the smaller ones because these fit perfectly on my desk. Now, listen closely because there are 2 different sizes. So the one that you'll see on the site, that is a 16 compartment configuration that is going to hold the aqua pigment collections, meaning all of your aqua pigments that are the seasonal ones. Okay, so we're gonna put all of these in here. Oh, and they look so good, and they're gonna look so good on your desk. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold this so you can see it, but I'm putting all of my seasonal aqua pigments in here, and they look so good. They really do. They look so nice in here. They are, they just work. It just works really, really well. And it's only $7.99. I don't know what your amount will be with your subscription discount, but I can tell you right now, we might as well just give them away. So this is what it's going to look like on your table. I'm trying to zhuzh it so that you can see without it without them all falling. But this is what it will look like if you have it on your table, okay? And I wanted it to be a much smaller profile so that it could go on your table and you can move it around and you won't have issues, okay? The second one that we have, and I'm keeping this on my desk over on the side because I love it so much. The second one we have created to hold your aqua pigments that are in the inspiration boxes, okay? So your inspiration box ones fit perfectly in this guy. Now I know that you guys are gonna be collecting tons and tons and tons of these little guys from the inspiration boxes, so we have created one that these fit in perfectly. Now, you want to keep your eye peeled because we may have some others that are coming out that are in this size family. So keep your eye peeled. But I wanted to do something that was very affordable for you guys and something that looked really nice on your desk. So you will see all of these fit in here. Now this is called a 13 compartment. It actually has 12 compartments for these, but I've given you an extra compartment at the top. And this extra compartment at the top will hold your paper, okay? So if you have little pieces of paper, little extra pieces of paper that you've cut down, they will fit in the top area here. Do you see that? So, the price point, I believe, let's see. If you're a subscriber, they are $6.79 and $5.94. If you are not a subscriber, they are $6.99 or $6.99 and $7.99. But they are super, super affordable. In the top here, I'm also going to probably keep some other things. Paintbrushes, yeah, it's not super, super deep. So you could keep, you know, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh my goodness gracious, look what I just discovered. All right, you guys, if you don't get 20 of these, I don't know, I can't help you. Look, it'll fit your little embossing powders in it. In the top part here. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my word. Look what else I just discovered. And this wasn't even planned. This will fit if you want to put some embossing powders in here too. Okay. All right, I can't. This is too much. This is too much. I mean, I was already excited about it, but now I'm really excited. I mean, this can hold these. I mean, you can hold, I mean, there's so much. Your daubers actually, that's a great idea, Heather. Your daubers will fit right on top of here. Like I said, if you guys don't snatch these up, I can't help you. And I've already gotten 10 of them for myself. So, will Nuvo drops fit? I'm not sure. I don't have any Nuvo drops here, but I know in the larger one, the re-inkers will fit. So I don't know if Nuvo drops are the same size as re-inkers, but I tested the re-inkers in this one, and they do fit. They do fit in this guy. And I love that these little guys fit in here. That's great. So if you want to do something like this, and then you want to put some aqua pigments in between, I mean, create your own ending, folks. Oh, okay, about the same size. Yeah, the re-inkers fit in here perfectly. But you can see with these, there's a little bit of room to grow. So the next one we're working on is one that will fit the full-size aqua pigments, but it's going to be really hard to get those shipped to you. So that's what we're working on that. The small re-inker. Yeah, I mean, this is fantastic. I'm so in love. Okay, those will not fit in there. They will fit in the top of this one, though. So your decorative detail little jars will fit in the top of this one, which I think is great. Yeah, and also, what was the other thing I tried today? Oh, your alcohol inks will also fit. And also your large size. So if you have a couple of your favorite large aqua pigments, they fit in the top of here as well. Isn't that great? I love it. Absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is let me move these items off to the side. I'm just so excited to have all of my aqua pigments sitting on my desk. That is something that I have been longing for. Yes, the craft glue will fit, the smaller craft glue, because it's the same as our re-inker bottle size. It will fit. I mean, there's lots of things that I'm sure you guys will be trying out, but this is probably my favorite, is that you can take these. Yeah, doesn't it look nice? I just think it looks so nice. And then, you know, your little decorative details. Your favorite ones could fit in the top of here. I mean, there are going to be so many things I'm going to be trying to fit into this little guy. And I mean, I'm sure that once you start using it, there's going to be, I mean, you're going to find a million different ways to use it. But I just think it looks so nice to be able to grab them. They look nice on your, in a plastic bin on a shelf. Okay, that works. Oh, I always have a full desk. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun. I love it. And I hope you guys too. I hope you guys love it too. All right. So let's go ahead and make a spring card. So I brought home my Simple Blends. No, they will not, Pamela. We are working on a size for that. I just want to make sure that it's affordable to ship to you guys. So that's why we're waiting on it. Okay. So, many of you guys have asked me to do a picket fence. Oh, Linda, I watched the beginning of your unboxing tonight. I loved it. And I loved the little puppy or the dogs in the background that were barking. A fence or a ladder, or it could be railroad tracks. That too. So we're going to be using our set the scenes tonight and the picket fence, and I think we're going to utilize potentially the new stamp set from the inspiration box. Now, I must say, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this this set is the inspiration box is sold out. But just because the inspiration box is sold out doesn't mean the stamp set is sold out. I think we still have a handful of the stamp sets, but just as a, oh my goodness, we have a Shih Tzu too, Mr. Benson. The stamp sets are not sold out, but I will tell you that the, oh, I can't wait to see your video, that the inspiration boxes are sold out. So I apologize about that, but the inspiration box stamps and some of the goodies inside are still available, okay? Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Oh my goodness gracious, I just looked at the monitor and it looks like we are already half, if you can believe it, we are half sold out of the acrylic holders. So just as a heads up, if you guys are still waiting on the website, hang on. It's really, really busy on the website right now. Hopefully it doesn't get, hopefully it does not get overloaded because there are lots of you guys on there right now. Again, just as a heads up, we are about halfway sold through the acrylic holders that I'm debuting this evening. Also, as a heads up, if you guys were waiting on the Easter embossing set, so this is the Easter embossing set, it comes like this, or the Easter glitter glaze, or the Easter aqua pigments. All of those are now back in stock, okay? So they are all back in stock. So if you were looking for those or you were hoping for those, they are back in stock. So just a heads up, they will only be in stock until the end of April, all right? Just a heads up. And they're back in stock because we put the wrong amount on the website, and now they're back in stock. Georgia, we will get more. Yep. We only have about half of our shipment in right now. So it does come from overseas, obviously, because there's not many places in the U.S. that will create these things for us, especially at the price point that we wanted to be able to offer you. So they will be restocked eventually. We just don't know when we will. The lace stencil is due to start shipping on Thursday, with a special little gift from me to you because of the waiting time. So just as a heads up, it's a little something that I'm sending you guys as a thank you for being so patient. But again, a lot of these things through the customs and things like that are out of our control, unfortunately. A update on the marker class. We just got an email today from the marker manufacturer. The markers are still on their way. So we're crossing our fingers to They are available now for purchase. They are available now. It's my Big Crafty Man Hand bone folder. It's a ginormous bone folder. It works really well for me. So we are hoping and praying. Who asked that question? Kim and Dee. We're hoping and praying that they are here by the end of this week. It's completely out of our control, and it makes me so sad that it's taking so long for the markers to get here because it was never supposed to be this way. But don't worry, we are going to make sure that we make it right when the markers come to you with a little gift as well. There's a lot of things that are out of our control right now with shipping. It really stinks, but I promise you we're doing everything we possibly can to make it right, because you guys know the last thing that I ever want to do is make things, you know, I don't want to wait. I know I'm just like you guys. I want the things and I want to use them and I'm excited about them. So I promise you we're doing everything we can. I am making an Easter card. Is that my sister that snuck in here? Foil class then. When does the flock work with the laser images? Kim, we are hoping that the foil class stuff should ship Friday. Michael and I are working on all of that tomorrow. We're working on that tomorrow. Okay, so let's get rocking and rolling. So today, what I want to do, she said she had to create a channel. My goodness, what hard work. Okay. So I decided, oh, thank goodness my cheat sheet is here. So I want to do a number 10 card tonight. The flock does not work with the glue pad. The flock also does not work with the laser. I just remembered someone asked that question. The flock only will work with the gel as well as the foam. And we're actually talking about flock tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be talking about flock, and we'll be flocking around the clock. So we will talk about that tomorrow. Hello, Edith. So let's go ahead and cut down our card size. So I'm just going to do 9 1/4 by 6, because it's, I mean, who wants to measure? Who wants to measure? So I'm going to grab myself some alabaster cardstock, one of my absolute favorite things in the entire world, and I hope that you guys have tried our alabaster cardstock. If you haven't, it is a steal of a deal at 25 pieces for $7.99. It is, and I want you to listen to the luxury that is the alabaster cardstock, because I think the flick test is the only way to know. This is what our alabaster cardstock sounds like, and oh my, Mary my, isn't it awesome sounding. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves, hold on, I'm working with, I'm working on a runway here because I have my little pieces over here. So let's zoom in just a hair. And we're gonna cut this down to 9 1/4 by 6 because we're cheating. Actually, hold on, I am gonna have to move these out of the way. It's okay though, because since they're all in one little configuration, it makes it so easy to move them over onto my shelf. And I hope you guys love these little acrylic containers. It looks like you are from how many of you are on the website. So 9 1/4. Let's get rocking here. 9 1/4 by 6 we're gonna do, because again we are cheating with our measurements. Oh, I know I say all the time that I need to replace this. I need to replace this trimmer blade, but I think we're about getting to the end of its life. Okay. I know, Kim, and that's why I kind of obsessed about the pricing for you guys. Right? Isn't it great? And this is just our standard base weight. This isn't the Not Your Mama's. The Not Your Mama's is, I'll tell you what. All right, so I'm going to use the big Crafty Man Hand bone folder. This is the one thing I don't like about this, is that I can't see the sizes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to score at 3 inches, and we're just going to score as far down as we can, and then we're going to rotate it, because this is going to be scored basically perfectly in half. There we go. So there is our 3-inch. And again, you can create whatever size card you want. Create your own, yes, create your own ending. I know, I do have to desperately get a replacement. I think we do have replacements at the store, actually. All right, so now I folded this down. So now we're doing a very funky, very interesting type of a card. But, yeah, the Alabaster cardstock, it goes really quickly. I mean, the Nacho Mamas goes quicker than the Alabaster, but I can tell you that they both are something that do not last very long. That is for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and move our cheat sheet out of the way. All right. Heather, first of all, let me tell you a little story about my sister, since she's trying to get real lippy in the comments right now. She tried to make a 5x7 card the other day. Now, 5x7 is a very normal card size, correct? Well, she also decided that she was going to try to create her own layer sizes. And let me tell you, have you ever seen a Polaroid picture? That's what the layerings look like. And normally, I am telling you to create your own ending, but I'll tell you right now, my sister was creating her own ending, her own beginning, her own middle, her own 3/4 of the way, and she was all over the place, but God bless her. She loves herself making all sorts of different types that she carries on. I'll tell you, when she comes to the store and she works on Saturday. Oh, there you go. Michael's here to save the day. Yeah. She was making an 8.5x11 card one day. She does. I mean, I'll tell you right now, she is the queen of creating her own ending. I'll tell you that. The queen of creating her own ending. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab some of the new size of the purple tape. A lot of you guys picked up this purple tape the other day, and I think you guys are loving it. I'm using this size as opposed to the wide size because I don't need the wide size today. So, but yes, correct. She is the definition of creating your own ending. I'll tell you right now, I might have created creating your own ending because of my sister. I'll tell you, anything, if you can dream it, my sister tries to do it. She tries to do it. I'll tell you that much. All right. But enough about her shenanigans. Let me grab a piece of scrap paper to pop underneath of here. And I'm glad actually that popped up there. All right. I'm the oldest. I am the oldest. I'm just adding another piece here to hold this down while we are doing our blending. What did she do? You can post your creations. No one's stopping you. Post away. You can do a blog post. All right. Hold on. This wire is going to take me right over the edge. All right. So let's go ahead and we are going to start blending with let's use some Jurassic. I think we'll use Jurassic and Cabbage tonight because I'm feeling like we're going to have some fun with some of the inking. So I'm grabbing my Brutus Monroe blender swatch board. Remember, all of your blenders stay right where you need them to be. And let me grab my, where did I put it? Hold on. See, this is what I get. This is what I get for making fun of my sister. Oh, found it. Never mind. Everything I said about her stands. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this open. I had to grab another one from the store. Don't tell a single soul. Remember, with our set the scenes, you get this awesome little, what is this called? A ball chain, I believe it's called. Step ball chain, where you can pop this in here. I don't know why the lighting seems so weird tonight. Does the lighting seem weird to you guys? So when you're not using it, we've designed them so they have a little hole right here. And you can pop them together and you can put them right up on your bulletin board or wherever you would like. But today we are creating grass across the bottom, so we do not need the ball chain. All right, so I'm also going to, actually, let's use some pixie spray, shall we? Yep, step into the light, Carol Ann. And you guys, so if you guys pre-ordered the Pixie Spray, hold on, I'm just spraying. If you guys pre-ordered the Pixie Spray, it started shipping today. And so we ordered, I have to share this with you guys. We ordered 6 cases of this. We have 6, thanks Simon, hey Simon. We ordered 6 cases of this. We have 12 of them left after we sent out the pre-orders today. So that's just a heads up to everyone. We have 12 of them left. Just to give everybody a heads up. All right, so I just attached this down with the Pixie Spray. Again, if you've never used the Pixie Spray and this is the first time, I am so excited that you're here with me tonight to witness how incredible this Pixie Spray is. Now, I didn't wait the full time that they tell you to wait for it, so hopefully there's no movement. Are you holding the stencil in the air? Yes, I am, Heidi. Sorry, I would spray it right here in front of you guys, but my computer would be covered in Pixie Spray. I think so, Belinda. I haven't really talked to Sue about it yet, but I'm thinking we probably will. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me put a little piece of purple tape right over here, just in case I get a little overzealous. But that's not gonna hold the stencil down, obviously. And remember, when you're using the Pixie Spray, you're going to run into hold-it-itis, which is what I call it, where you are going to want to hold your stencil. It's going to be very difficult for you not to hold your stencil. And if you see me go like this to try to grab it, it's not because the stencil's moving, it's because I have hold-itis. I want to grab it, and I want to make sure that it's not going to move, but I can tell you right now, it's not going anywhere. But it takes a lot of getting used to. I mean, it takes a lot of getting used to. It's going to be very difficult for you to get used to the fact that your stencil is not going to move, okay? So we're taking the set the scene. There we go. That looks about good to me. Now let's lift up our stencil. Now remember, when we use the Pixie Spray, there is no residue, okay? And I'm actually going to lay this down again to do more grass, but there is absolutely no residue. 0 residue. And I'm going to be able to put this down again. So I'm going to put it down right over, well, let's do it a little bit over this way. All right. And I'm going to press it down. Let me grab a piece of paper. You sure can. All right, so I'm going to go like this just to zhuzh it down because I can't do that with my hand right now because there's ink all over it. The stencils are not new, Dee. We've had the set the scenes for a while, but I haven't shown them in a while. But I was thinking about this card today, and I said to myself, Self, you really need to use those set the scenes tonight. So we're just going in and we're blending. And next, I'm going to use some of the cabbage because I want this to be kind of tall grass, right? Oh, yeah, I'll move it up a little. Well, I'm going to keep it where it is for right now because well, let's do this. Because I'm going to end up actually inking some of this top portion as well. So let me move my stencil out of the way. Oh, I love the way this holds on to it. I mean, I'll tell you guys right now, there is nothing better than this spray. All right, so let's grab ourselves, let's put this back on my blender board. Let's grab this guy here. And I hope you guys have gotten your blender boards and I hope you're using them. All right, so let's grab the cabbage ink now, which is a lot lighter. Let me grab my stencil and let's place it now. Because we're gonna do a lighter color now. So let's zhuzh this down this way a little bit so it gives us the appearance of it being a little bit further back. Yes. Yes, so if you were on the cruise, you may have missed it. Oh, absolutely, Edith. So this is the new blender swatch board. It will hold 20 of your blenders, and it has Velcro already attached to it. And it has little lines underneath. It's all laser etched, so none of this will rub off. And these little lines, you can write the color of what you're using on there. And we have been using it religiously. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in some of our, whoops, hold on, almost forgot. Let me add a little bit of purple tape here just so I don't go off the edge, because I know I will. Because the thing is, when you're not holding your stencil, the only complaint that I have is you kind of start going haywire because you don't pay attention. Because you don't really have to pay attention. Isn't that kind of crazy? Because normally you're so used to paying attention to what you're doing with the stencil because you have to hold on to it, right? So you're always like, I did the giant. Oh my goodness, you have to post it, Heidi. All right, so let's go ahead and zhuzh that up. All right, so let's move this guy down now. We'll create some more grass. I just love the way to set the scene. And you saw, this was with one coat of the spray. And it's holding on strong. All right, so let's set that guy down right there. Grab our piece so we can zhuzh this down. Oh no, the internet wasn't good. All right. I know, Louisana, isn't it awesome? Oh, and we have something really fun coming to the Brutus Monroe website soon. Soon you're going to be able to see our entire inspiration team's favorite things. So they've picked out their top 10 Brutus Monroe favorite things, and you'll be able to shop their shopping lists very soon. I believe it's supposed to go live on Friday. So you will be able to shop the inspiration team's favorite things, which I think is great. All right, hello everyone that's just joining in. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna grab my blender board, pop this here. Now I do need the C blender foam because we're going to do the sky next. All right, so let's lift that puppy up. Oh my goodness, does that look fantastic? I mean, how quick did we do that? Did we do that grass? Oh, awesome, Tracy. Okay, so let's grab our cloud, set the scene. I'm gonna grab some, I'm actually not gonna put pixie spray on this one because this one you do a lot of movement with. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a sky, shall we? So we're gonna take this, it's so quick. That's what I love about it. So let's grab the C, and now we're going to just quickly zhuzh on some of, whoopsies, maybe I should have put some pixie spray on it, some of this. And remember, when you're using this set the scene, it's great to move things around. So you're gonna hit it there, and then you're gonna come down a little bit, and you're going to, whoops, let's move this guy over this way a little bit. And then you're going to add more. And just the more that you add, the more it's going to look like clouds. So you'll keep on adding more. And again, it's completely up to you. You know, you want to create your own ending. Keep adding or taking away, or adding or taking away. It's up to you. You can use the bottom portion of your stencil or the top part of your stencil. It doesn't matter. You're just going to keep on adding, and you're going to add clouds in the sky. Okay, and there's no right or wrong way to do this. You're just going to keep on, and you just want to gently zhuzh. And then you see how we've created some clouds in the background? I mean, wasn't that easy? I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that, right? And all we used was two stencils. Will you do? Yes, D. We have 3 that I have on my computer right now that I am designing. I'm working on them, so I'm excited. I'm excited to bring some more of them to you. All right, so now I want to take the opportunity to use our brand new picket fence. So let me show you what these puppies look like. Oh, Belinda. All right, so let's open this up. Pull that off of there. So you're going to get two different types of picket fences. You're going to get one that has the straight edge top that looks like this. And then you're going to get one that has the, I would say like the curved top. Does that make sense? So the one that has the curved top. And look at how great that looks already. Oh, the funny thing is, Jess, is all I used was blue ink on this. That's all I used. It's because of the way the stencil is designed that using the blue, or using the stencil, it makes it so easy. I know. That was one thing we were talking about whenever I was designing them, is they're so pliable that look at what you can do. Isn't that cool? They'll completely go around. Isn't that fun? I love that. I mean, it can go around, you know, if you're doing like a, I don't know, you know, if you're doing candles, like you said, or, I mean, there's so much you can do with them. Or even, how cute would it be if you use them as napkin ring holders? Or napkin holders for like Easter. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and figure out, what are we going to do with this? So do you think we should keep it this color? Or do you think that we should do, it is chipboard, and the great thing, Edith, is that we make all of this in-house now. Because we manufacture, actually, I think I'm going to use a little bit of pigment ink, a little bit of alabaster, just to zhuzh it up a little bit, not make it completely white. Do you know what I mean? So we have our new lasers at Brutus Monroe, in our building, and the really cool thing about our new lasers is it allows us to make everything in-house. So that is what our card looks like so far. And I love doing these long cards sometimes. Do you guys like them? Oh, you could use it as a stencil as well. I didn't even think about that, Gyps. See, Gyps, that's why you have the fidget opener. Oh my word, look how good that already looks. Oh my goodness. Or you could do coffee grounds. Wait till you guys see the new laser pieces I have coming for you. Brace yourselves. Thanks, Kim. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a white, well, I mean, obviously I've seen ours, but this pigment white. All right. Oh my goodness, look how cool that is. Right, where is Tom Sawyer, Kim? All right, so let me grab the devil's gun. Hold on. Because we're gonna heat set this. Because it's gonna absorb a little bit into, so it's not gonna be this super white. Oh, I would have loved it. Oh my goodness. E, I can hook you up. We cut on that laser. That laser never stops all day. All day that laser's running. Oh wait, what am I doing? This is not right. Hold on. I shouldn't be heating this up on my mat. Yeah, we cut laser pieces all day. And I have some new ones coming for you guys. I can't wait till you see them. All right, so I'm just making sure this is good and heat set. Oh yeah, I love the idea. I love the idea of this as a train track. I actually gave oh my goodness, that's so funny. I gave Heather a sneak peek, not my sister Heather, but Heather Collins. I gave her a sneak peek of one of the new laser cut pieces, and let's just say she was very, very excited when I handed it to her today. She was very excited. Okay. Oh, yeah, you could use them for that. I didn't even think about that. See, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Okay, so what sentiment do I want to use here? I'm thinking... Let's do... Maybe we'll do Happy Spring. I think that's fun. We'll do Happy Spring, and we're going to use a piece of lunch bag cardstock. What did she say? Can't wait to see the final product tomorrow, but it's past my bedtime. Have fun, everyone. I enjoyed hanging out with you. Oh, past her bedtime. Night-night. Night-night. Night-night, sis. All right. So let's go ahead and put this guy to the side. Now, obviously, he's going to need more time to dry. I am speeding this process along. So let's put him to the side for a second, and let's stamp out our Happy Spring. And, of course, we have so many... What did you say, Heather Collins? I'm going to pretend I didn't see that sentence. Do you see what she said? That's like a cuss word around here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a piece of... Oh, no, I thought that was a scrap. All right, hold on. Okay, so let's grab this guy here. And... Let's grab some... I don't know where my Raven ink went. That's my sister, Louisana. Do you see Louisana? She said, "Bro," like she was like, "Hold my earrings." Did you see her? I love you, Louisana. She said, "Do you see her?" She goes, "Who's he calling? Who's he calling, bro?" She said, "Hold my earrings for a second." Oh, I've missed you guys. Oh, how I've missed you guys. All right, hold on one second. All right, let me grab some. What do I want here? What do I want here? She said, "Hold my Copics." Oh, my goodness. I can't with you. She is so funny. She has me cracking up every day. All right. So let's grab ourselves some icicle embossing powder, and I'm going to use the I am going to use the, hold on, cat's got my tongue, the Alabaster Pigment ink, because I think that'll look ultra awesome on this little banner here. And of course, you can add flowers in the background. I mean, the sky's the limit. I just don't have, you know, endless time to be on YouTube, because you know how YouTube is. They don't like you to be on all night. So you're just going to lightly tap, because this is a pigment ink, which we talked about in my Surface Ink 101 class. Oh, that looks great. All right. So, oh, you guys can't even see. So there's the Happy Spring. I'm going to use some icicle embossing powder, because that will make it really, really stand out. So tap, tap, tap. Let's do it again. Tap, tap, tap. Let's put this back in here. Oh, that's okay, Dee. We will see you later, my friend. All right, so let's go ahead and heat this bad boy up. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're making, Ivy. Whoop. The devil's gun's talking back. Hold on. Look at how pretty that looks. Oh, my Lord Christopher, on the camera. On the camera. I love the way that looks. Love it. Okay, so that says Happy Spring. Okay, good night, Nikki. Let's grab ourselves another piece of scrap paper, because we're going to put some some adhesive on the back here. Well, I think we're going to put some adhesive on the back here if I can find some adhesive. Because you guys know me. I always have a million gajillion pieces of adhesive laying around until I need it. Right in front of my face. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add some adhesive on the back of this guy here. All right. And don't worry, I see that I will show you again the, I'm going to show you again the acrylic pieces. Don't worry. So we're going to place this guy right on here. And it looks like that alabaster still needs to dry a little bit, but that's okay. Let me grab my scrap piece that I was using earlier and push all this down. There we go. Oh, I love the way that fence looks. All right, so let's grab our fussy cutting scissors that I don't use for fussy cutting. I use them for everything else, but they are designed for fussy cutting for you guys. Let's go ahead and cut this guy out here. All right, so there's one piece. What did Kathy say? Oh, you could... Oh my goodness, that's brilliant, Kathy. That is brilliant. Now I want to try that. And I love the price point on the picket fence. I think the picket fence is, I mean... Kara, I would have thrown something across the room. All right, so now let me grab our Happy Spring Sentiment. Actually, I'm not totally in love with this. Now that it's dried back a little bit, I should have waited for it to dry a little bit. Hold on. Not totally in love with it, so we're not going to keep it. Let's see, do I have any Raven ink? I know I have Raven ink around here somewhere because I use it literally on the daily. But where has it gone? I'm actually going into the office super early tomorrow. Well, my intention is to go into the office super early tomorrow because we have to start up we got to fire up that laser machine super early because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cut. But it's great having the ability to do that, right? To be able to do it all in-house. All right. So let's go ahead and ink this guy up with some Midnight because I can't seem to find my Raven, but that's okay because Midnight is a close second. Is this Midnight? Yeah, Midnight. All right. Yeah, we have some real good goodies for that laser. I've been listening to you guys very closely. I have been listening. All right. So now let's go ahead and stamp that puppy down. Oh, much better. Much better. I feel much better about that. All right. Okay. Yes, lots of mixed media. And we have some bobbins coming for you guys because a lot of you guys said, Christopher, we want those bobbins that you put in the inspiration boxes, but we just want plain bobbins. So they are going to be coming soon. All right, so let's go ahead and cut that guy there. We're going to do a little pennant. Little fishtail, cut up the center, and then cut from either side. Makes it really easy. Yeah, Angela, actually, the stamp set Scarecrows has a great scarecrow that actually is whistling. Or not scarecrow, crow that is whistling that I think would be great. Yeah, or a bunny with some carrots in the front. I wanted to create just the base for you guys because I have a feeling that you guys are going to really create your own ending with this project. All right, so let me grab a piece of our foam tape. All right. Let's grab that there. And whoopsies. Let's grab ourselves. Peel this guy off. You just want to grab yourself a pokey tool or some scissors and it peels right off. We have had some folks that says it's tricky to get the liner off. You just have to be patient. Ours is very, very, very sticky. Our foam tape is like beyond sticky. All right, so let's go ahead and pop that on right there. Oh my word, do I love that. So it's very simple. Obviously, you guys can add so much more to it if you would like. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Or a cute it would look cute as a hanging sign from the fence. Literally, you could use, actually, let's try that. Hold on. I have an idea. Wow, you had an idea and I'm stealing it. Is that okay? All right, so let's take ourselves some string here and let's put it so it's, well, let me give myself a little bit more. And this is the string from the inspiration box. Oh yeah, you could definitely put eggs behind the fence. You can do so much. All right. So let's pop that on there like that. And then let's take, hold on, let me put this down here. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. So let's let this hang maybe over here, do you think? And then what we can do is take this, whoopsies, maybe in the center. All right, and then let's take this guy and of course you could do this however you would like. I'm just gonna lift up this little fence post here and wrap this guy underneath and around it. Bear with me. Flying by the seat of our pants today. And then we'll grab this guy and lift him up. And then we'll tie a little bow here in the center. Oh yeah, B. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. If you guys have the stamp of the month and you grab this, and you guys grab this fencing, the stuff that you could do. All right, so let's make that as tight as we can and cut this off. And there we go. Looks like it's hanging there. Oh, I think that's super fun. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Who gave me that idea? I love this idea. Who was that? Melissa. I love that. I think that's super, super cute. And I mean, what would be really cute is if you, like, you could even hang, like, a little sign across it. You could take, you know, it would be really cute? If you were to take, let me show you this. Let's take this guy. Make sure he's on there good. If you took some of these sequins, now I'm going to make a mess. But if you took some of these sequins, now I'm throwing stuff across the room, and you took your string, and you pop this through here. So I'm only going to take a couple. Yeah, well, we'll definitely have a ton of these fences. We'll have some different types of spooky fences too, like wrought iron fences at Halloween. Because you know me and Michael are already planning Halloween because we both share a love for Halloween. Very much so, we do. All right. So let's see here. Let's do a red one. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but you just have to trust that it will hopefully all work out. And let's do a yellow one. Oh yes, a mailbox would be great. The mailbox from the Happy Mail stamp set. That is a great idea, Angela. All right, so let's do we have all of them? Oh, let's use a white one. I just love the idea of a fence in general because you can do so much with it. Like, look at all the ideas that you guys just came up with in what, a couple of minutes? All right, so let me scoop up the rest of my sequins to put them back into my sequin jar here. These sequin jars, or these decorative detail jars at Create, were a real hot commodity. I can tell you that much. These, the ladies and gentlemen at Create were very excited about these jars. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just pop this guy behind here. Hold on, let me lift this guy up a little bit. Pop that behind here. And I guess to give it the illusion that it's tied, we can just pull that around there one time and let that hang off just a little bit. All right. And then, oh my goodness, this card is almost too cute for me to even. Oh, absolutely, Belinda, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I sure can. Luckily, I know the designer, so I can definitely help you out with that. All right, so let's go ahead and lift this one up a little bit now. We don't want this to be super tight because we want for our eggs to kind of flock a little bit. So we'll wrap this guy around. We want them to kind of be, there we go. So we'll wrap that guy around twice there and then cut off this piece so it appears that it's being hung there. Oh, you guys can't even see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread out the Easter eggs. And again, I'm sure you guys will figure out all different ways to use this. But let us spread out the Easter eggs here. And you could do them through the top. I mean, there's so much you can do. Let me just grab this too. No birthday box yet. We're working on it. We're just waiting for the final word on the markers, and then that birthday box will be, you guys will be getting a call. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. What is a flocking egg? I don't know, Debbie. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love the way that looks. I mean, and we created an entire scene on this card in literally moments. But like you said, some of those, that's just, oh my goodness. So easy. And then you could, of course, do them on this side too. There's so much you can do. I mean, creating your own ending is just the beginning. A flocking egg. I don't know was I talking crazy? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I just love it. I love it. Oh, good, Fatima. I love the way it looks. Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show you again, the new acrylic holders before I get going, because I do have some more designing to do this evening. So these are the two new acrylic holders for folks that were just joining in. I was probably trying to say flocking, or I was thinking of flocking and egg at the same time. I don't know. So these are the two new holders. They hold your aqua pigments. So this one, the 16 piece or the 16 compartment one, holds your aqua pigments that are the half-ounce size, which are the collections. And then let me close up my decorative details before I knock it over. Thank you, Debbie. And then we have the 13-piece one that will hold your mini aqua pigments that come with the inspiration boxes, as well as a whole bunch of different things in the top. You can put your papers in the top. You can put your decorative detail jars in the top. We learned tonight that you can put your blender tools in the top. There's a lot you can put in the top. I mean, you can put your purple tape in the top. You can put your larger tapes in the top. I mean, obviously it's gonna stay if it's not, you know, bent over, or it's not slunched over like that. You can put your smaller adhesives in the top. I mean, really the sky's the limit. I would put even some surface inks in there, but yeah, so cool. So those are, and this is, I mean, these are the three that I want to put in here right now because these are the ones I'm using for spraying. But yeah, I think these are super fun. And this is, thank you, Jonathan. This is what we have available tonight. It looks like we are about 3/4 of the way sold through the acrylic holders. So if you're on the website, because I see there are a lot of you on there right now, just hang tight because those acrylic holders are once they, if you're watching this later and it says that they're sold out, don't worry, we have more that are set to be on the way. But the problem is we only got half of our shipment right now. So it looks like we have, oh my goodness, we only have, we have literally a handful of these left. And when I say handful, I'm saying one hand. So just a heads up, we have very little of these left. So just, if you're watching this in the future, hopefully they are completely restocked. But if they aren't, we are going to be bringing more. So thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Oh my goodness, you could. My phone's up above, but that is right. You could put your phone in. Oh my goodness, I'm doing the wrong one. You could put your phone right in here. That's brilliant. I didn't even think of that. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of my life. I adore each and every one of you. You guys are so, so good to me. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about more of the chipboard tomorrow. And I'm really excited to hang out with you. Have a wonderful evening. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. And enjoy the rest of your night. Remember to create something every day, whether that is your own spring season